downtown Rutland and the Walmart to do some resupply. Unfortunately, they didn't have the stuff I need. So I got some food, but I did not get my Sawyer. Need to figure out how I'm gonna do that before I go back on trail. Of course it can't go smoothly. Why would it? It's really cool looking downtown now. All right, gonna go try to figure this out. Another side street of downtown. My throat is dry. I need to get some liquid in me. Been too busy to drink enough. Come on, Fortune, you know better than that on a hot day. But see the yellow sign up here? That's the Yellow Deli, the infamous Yellow Deli. Right here. And as you can see, we are closed due to extensive renovations to bring you a better Yellow Deli. So I did not get to eat the infamous Yellow Deli. However, the Yellow Deli has a hostel. And I'm here right now until I decide whether I'm going back today or not. But I'm here charging my stuff, even if I do go back. Quick little tour of the Yellow Deli hostel. Nice little stay. It's a donation base hostel only, so they don't charge any certain amount. They'll pick you up from Trailhead and drop you back off. Can't beat that. This is pretty cool here. Little map of the Appalachian Trail. Let's see, it started here. Fast forward of where I've walked. And here, whoop, right there I am. Got from there to go. Oop, I don't think I showed that. From there to there. Getting ready to eat some breakfast that they prepare for the hikers here. And it's a really nice place, very friendly people. And I'm gonna eat some breakfast that I guess they make all themselves on the farms. I don't know, kind of the way I understood it. And then get driven back to trail. And that's a really nice place. Outside of what they do, you know, as a religion or whatnot, I don't know anything about that. It's not my place. Everybody can do what they want to do. They don't try to push it on you or anything like that. They just take care of the hostel or take care of the hikers. So here at the hostel, that's really cool that they do that, and they do it so well. They do it really well. I would definitely check the place out when you're coming through Rutland, Vermont. Rutland, Vermont. I say that funny. Anyway, gonna eat some breakfast, get back on trail. It's gonna be an awesome day. Here's the inside of the Yellow Deli, where hikers are going to eat breakfast. There's 3 of us, and they're getting it ready right now. Just poured myself some coffee. Thought I'd show you a little tour here. This is closed up right now to the public, but like I said, they're doing breakfast for the hikers. This is another room they're looking to do a bakery in when they open back up. Just doing some construction such to the place right now. Really nice place. All right, gonna eat some of this breakfast and get back on the trail. It's beautiful. Back on trail. This hiker ahead of me here is Augie. He was also at the hostel, and we just got a ride back to the trailhead here together. Nice guy. Ish is the guy who dropped us back off at the trailhead. Real nice guy. Don't know exactly what he is with the organization of Yellow Deli, but he's moved around quite a bit. He said with some of the different places they have, his little son was there with him. I sat in the back of the van, and his little son sat right next to me and just kept looking up at me the whole time. I think he was mesmerized with my beard, but he kept asking questions about animals that I've seen on trail and all this, so pretty cool. He was really enjoying it. Pretty cool. Really nice people. If you're on the trail, long trail, Appalachian trail, going through the area, definitely go stay at their hostel. It's a real nice place. Really nice people. They make their own shampoos, conditioners, soaps, and all that. So it's like top of the line smells. Smells like you just take mint herbs and rub it all over your hair. Pretty cool. But anyway, it's a nice little stay. Wasn't expecting to stay last night, but things didn't go as smoothly as I was hoping, as far as getting the Sawyer and all that stuff, but got it all taken care of. So back on trail now, on my way north again. Yeah, a lot of climbing in the first 10-11 miles here. Cross one summit and then start going up Killington, and that's the second highest summit in Vermont. So it has some, and again, a ski lodge. Imagine that in Vermont, that a mountain has a ski lodge. Seems like all of them do. Anyway, obviously not all of them, but good amount of them. Seems like there's more, at least, than most states, but it is Vermont. But nice little climb here to start off, and then it levels out for like the next 15 miles or so. Only like 2,000 feet of elevation in those 15 miles. So hopefully that'll be a little cruisier, because this won't go super fast. Climbing up Killington and this mountain ahead of it. Whew. Got me out of breath there. Whew. It's already warm, humid. So we will see how today goes. I think it's supposed to be in the mid 80s. Hopefully it won't be too swampy, since a good portion of the day will be in the forest. Good thing I had a good breakfast this morning. There's a lot of climbing right off the bat. Whew. Whew. Beautiful little area here with the rocks and boulders everywhere. Oh,
Fun times. Loving it. Nice little lookout, half a mile into the trail today. 500 quick feet in that half a mile. Nice and steep and intense. It's gonna be a great day of overcoming. It is hot out here already though. After that first initial climb of the first half mile, it's leveled out a little bit, kind of descends a little bit after that, but beautiful forest once again. Not into the pines at this point, but this is beautiful also. All kinds of different forests through Vermont. I'm loving it. Really looking forward to seeing the views from on top of Killington today as well. Absolutely beautiful day. A little warm, sweaty, but kind of overcast too, so it's not super sunny, kind of partly cloudy, partly sunny. So that might help keep it a little cooler today. But being in the forest usually helps as long as there's a little breeze, so we'll see what happens. But could be making that turn today where the trail kind of goes straight up through Vermont and then turns to the right where the long trail and Appalachian trail split, and be making that turn going towards New Hampshire, getting real close. About 100, maybe a little less than 100 miles from the Whites. I'm excited. Mr. Porcupine. He's checking me out. Making sure he doesn't need to stick me, I guess. Ooh, I'm not keeping up with him. I'm gonna pass, Mr. Porcupine. Don't jump on my head. Good little climber. You know I live for this. Nice and steep up this first one. 500 or 600 feet in half a mile again. So far today's climbs have been right at that 1100 in a mile. I love that. I'm a little breathy right now, but that's okay. I'm alive. Woo! Nothing makes me feel more alive than climbing. That's for sure. All right, getting close to the summit of Beacon Hill. Standing on the summit of Beacon Hill. The first summit of the day. A nice steep climb. It's always those smaller mountains that get you. Or hills in this case, which is still a mountain, just a smaller one. Right up here is a tower. It's pretty much the only view up here, that and these trees and whatever kind of berries those are over there. Whew, nice steep climb. It's gonna get even steeper going up Killington. But Beacon Hill is in the bag. Boy, I feel really good today, really strong. This cloudy cover right now is kind of making it a little bit cool. I get really hot on the climbs, but then again, that was steep climbs start the day. Maybe it's because I got a good night rest in a bed, or got a lot of town food yesterday, or had a good breakfast this morning, got hydrated. I don't really know why, but I feel super strong today. I mean, I feel strong every day, but I feel like I can go really strong and do just about anything. I could go really strong. That sounded stupid. But I digress. I'm feeling extremely strong, more than normal today, so I think this is going to be a great day. I don't even mind if that sun stays behind the clouds today. Makes it nice and cool. I would like to see the sun a little bit today, but I would also like to be cool. So maybe after Killington, the sun could come out, because that's when most of the climb is done for the day. Like 4 of the 6,000 feet will be done at that point. So, oh, it's gonna be a great day. Let's get her done. Crossing this road here, going over here to where the AT continues. I believe that right over there is Killington, which I'm getting ready to climb. It looks like it continues on the road for a minute here. And then back in, go in that direction towards Killington. Absolutely beautiful, all these greens and that blue sky. The clouds have given way to the sun. A little more clouds over here. But that is perfectly clear. This is nice and dense. Beautiful, deep forest with a lot of pine. Look at that. That's absolutely gorgeous. Fern below. Wow. That is beautiful. Wow. Awesome. Woo. Gives me chills. It's so beautiful. And the mountains took it easy on me for a minute, and that is over. The climbing begins in the next 7.3 miles, 3,000 feet of elevation, only 200 in descent, so that means a little bit here and there, nothing really to descend, as this is the beginning of the climb of Killington, which is about 4,300 feet of elevation. Will probably be pretty steep at times, but not too bad overall. You figure 3,000 feet in 7 miles, it's only a little over 400 feet a mile. So that's not bad, but I'm sure it won't be spread evenly. I'm sure there'll be spurts of steepness, which I love. I love to go straight up mountains versus switchbacks and such. I think there are a few switchbacks here. I don't remember for sure though. All I know is I love to climb. Bring it on, Killington. Bring it on. Nice little creek here. Looked a little confusing. Just came down here. Looked a little confusing on where to cross, but I see it over there now. I thought I was supposed to go over here somewhere, so I guess this is the best way to go. Not real deep or anything. Looks like this is the best way to go. And one more little hoppy hop. And back on the trail. This isn't quite right. It's about 2 miles off. So it's about 502 miles right now to Katahdin. A little off because the Appalachian Trail changes every year and they probably just don't move these every year. Probably just keep it at the same tree all the time. But getting really close to that next milestone. Here's the actual one for this year, 1697.4 miles on the AT, 500 exactly left to the end, 2197.4. 500 miles to go, and the big milestone coming up here soon. So far on the climb here, it's been a gradual climb, a couple steep spots, but nothing too bad. Still got about 2,500 more to climb and about 4.5 miles. So now the feet per mile has increased, so it's going to get steep, that's for sure. When that happens, I don't know. But I digress. I look forward to it regardless, because I love to climb. I am thinking about stopping and grabbing some food out of my backpack here though, as I'm getting a little hungry. I was gonna try to wait till I got up on top of Killington. I keep wanting to call it Kilimanjaro. Kilimanjaro is in my head for the last couple of years because it's one of the 7 summits of the world. Each continent has its tallest summit, and Kilimanjaro is the one for Africa. I was actually supposed to do that last year before coming out on the AT last year, not this year. And ended up having to change that plan. We'll go back someday, but now I might do, I can't pronounce it, Aconcagua or something like that. It's the one in South America. I might do that one first before Kilimanjaro, but a lot of things to do before then, so who knows when that will happen. State summits, state high points, the world high points, each continent's highest point. Thru-hikes galore for the rest of my life. And summiting all the mountains. A lot of stuff to do. It's never going to stop because I'm living life. But right now, Killington is the one at hand. And about 4.5 miles ago, 2,400 feet of elevation. And be standing on that summit, probably with a little bit more food in my belly.